Fermin Lopez, are you kidding me? Lamine Yamal, are you kidding me? Fermin Lopez, what a goal. What a game of football we just saw. Barcelona dismantle Como. And guys, what a game, even defensively. Joan Garcia, Ronald Araújo, the high line looks solid. Make sure to smash up the likes and also to subscribe to the channel, guys. It really goes a long way. And let's actually start off with Fermin Lopez, because what a goal he scored. The first goal that Fermin Lopez scored was a beautiful one, and that was a byproduct by the team pressing very well. Barcelona today, guys, in my opinion, that was the best pressing I've seen all of preseason. Honestly, even if we go back to early last season, that was beautiful. Barcelona, later on, we're going to speak about Lamine Yamal's goal. That's a byproduct of good pressing. Barcelona and Hansi Flick system, you can keep clean sheets when you press like this. When Raphinha, Lamine Yamal, Rashford, even Fermin Lopez, when the pressing's on point, Barcelona's defense can look good. When you help Ronald Araújo and Garcia and Cabarsi and Frankie, and you do not expose them, listen, what's a goal by Fermin? He picks up a loose ball and he slots it in. And man, if Fermin Lopez keeps on playing like this, right, he's gonna warrant a start. Dani Olmo, if he keeps getting injured and Fermin keeps on delivering the goods for Barcelona, Hansi Flick, you got a decision to make. Fermin Lopez, because let's speak about that second goal. That second goal was even better. What a goal. Que golazo. Take a bow. Fermin Lopez, are you kidding me? What a goal in the top corner with velocity, with speed, right? It's so accurate in the top corner. And every single time I watch the goal, I watch the replay of that Fermin Lopez second goal. What a goal. This guy does not have a weak foot. And Fermin Lopez, this is why his potential, in my opinion, is actually higher than Dani Olmo's. If he improves his playmaking and his vision, right? His passing range, Fermin Lopez, nobody knows. Nobody knows what's the ceiling if he improves the vision, the playmaking, because he already has the goal scoring. He doesn't have a weak foot. He has an engine on him. He doesn't get injured. Fermin Lopez has a lot of raw attributes that you can work with long term. Honestly, guys, he's making a case to start right now against Mallorca, first game, opening game of La Liga. But guys, I gotta say it. Let's speak about that counterattack that ended up with Raphinha scoring a goal, and Raphinha back to the braids, and Raphinha back scoring, delivering the goods. I knew it. The headband Raphinha was just not it. Raphinha with the braids is the Raphinha that I know. And Raphinha, what a goal. What a team goal. A counter-attacking team goal that he scored, right? I think it was Eric or Frankie. I forgot who had the initial pass. Plays it to Fermin. Fermin, very good way to pass to Marcus Rashford. And honestly, guys, what we saw there is Marcus Rashford at his very best. That electrifying pace. You cannot buy that. Marcus Rashford, what he did there. Fermin Lopez, what a good way to pass. And then Rashford slots it in to Raphinha, and Raphinha with a tap in. What a goal. That was a swift counterattack, and that's pure Hansi Flick ball at the highest level when it's delivering the goods. And honestly, after that cooling break in the first half, I don't know what Hansi Flick told the players. I don't know what type of water, right, the players were drinking, but the players they were amazing. The players after that cooling break in the first half, everybody was delivering the goods, right? We get another goal in the first half. This time, once again, due to good pressing. Raphinha this time, good pressing. This is why we press. This is why Hansi Flick wants to press, because then you force a team like Como to make errors. Then you get easy goals. And what a goal was, in my opinion, that is that is equivalent to a banger offensively when you press like that. When you actually get rewarded for pressing, because Raphinha presses well, Lamine Yamal gets the tap and goal, right? And then let's speak about the second half, because that first half was spectacular. The best half that we saw in preseason easily, right? The best half of football in preseason that we played. Do you guys disagree with that? Comment down below, because I thought pressing-wise, defensively, 10 out of 10, right? And then offensively, 10 out of 10. And honestly, the high line working, the pressing, elite. The pressing today was impressive, guys. I really like to see it. And maybe that's the starting lineup we see against Mallorca. Rashford at the striker position and Fermin Lopez at the 10, because it worked. Whatever that was, it worked overall, right? And let's move on once again to the second half, because Lamine Yamal gets us started very quickly. Lamine Yamal, very good goal. Lamine Yamal, he's getting an eye for goal. Lamine Yamal, it wasn't even his greatest game, and guess what? He ends up with a brace. This is a very good sign, guys. If Lamine Yamal, in games that I feel like it was a 7, 8 out of 10 for Lamine, he's getting a brace. This time he's getting stats. This season, guys, I feel like Lamine Yamal is going to score 20 La Liga goals. And in all comps, you know what? There's a case that he can get 30, honestly. Because I feel like in this preseason, He hasn't even been at his ultimate best. Lamine Yamal has not even been at his ultimate best. Goal scoring wise, Lamine Yamal is looking better than ever. And honestly, we have not seen Lamine Yamal been this consistent ever for Barcelona as a goal scorer. And you know what? I'm starting to see him preseason. And you know what, guys? I honestly think he might get 30 goals, all comps. Genuinely, guys, because Lamine Yamal, it feels like even when he's playing decent, guys, he's picking up a brace. And this is a good attribute. This is a good trait. This is what Lionel Messi used to have at Barcelona. Messi, not his greatest game, still played good. Ended up with a brace, sometimes even hat tricks. Lamine Yamal, this is the next level of progression for him. But I do want to actually move on to the subs, right? Because I feel like the second half, it started to get a bit more dull, right? Como had a bit more chances. They were really sloppy. Cesc Fàbregas has to be disappointed. They broke our highline a couple times, right? And they just did not make us pay. Joan Garcia, right? He was very good. I feel like Joan Garcia, what a goalkeeper we have, genuinely. Joan Garcia, off his line, very quick. Joan Garcia today, he showcased some of his passing. Joan Garcia has been a very good sign. I think he's going to break out. I think he's going to be one of the revelations of the season for Barcelona. Honestly, he's going to be very important for us. And I also want to speak about some of the subs because Hansi Flick today played the starters a bit more, right? And I feel like that some of the subs, you know, we didn't really see much out of them. They didn't get as much game time. Only 15 minutes for a lot of them, right? Other than Ferran Torres. But I thought Tony Fernandes was very good. I mean, do you guys disagree? Like, out of all the subs, who was the best? Let me know, because I thought Tony Fernandes, this kid looks absolutely teched off. He has all the technical skills to stay at Barcelona. He's a very good player. The guy's more than technically competent. The guy has IQ. The guy has creativity. I think Tony Fernandes has a future at Barcelona. I think he's just very unlucky. Lamine Yamal and Ronnie Barkley are just here. That's really the truth. Tony Fernandes is a player. He should stay. Honestly, he's got to be in and around the first team. He's that good. I rate him that highly. What else can I say? I feel like the team played a very good game of football. I feel like defensively, offensively, you know what? We might be ready for La Liga. Come the first game versus Mallorca away, I think Hansi Flick has a plan. Honestly, guys, because what I saw today, by a landslide, our best game in preseason. Barcelona, we look ready, we look sharp, and you know what, Mallorca? We're going to be there away at Mallorca. I think we can compete. I think we're going to win the game, right? But guys, what are you saying? Man of the match? I got to give it to Fermin Lopez, guys. Smash up the likes. Guys, subscribe. If you disagree, if you agree, if you want to add a take, get in the comment section down below. I'll respond to all the comments. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Visca Barça.